Joe Bowling's taking a break with his wife, getting some reps in here. Nathaniel Menchaca punching the buttons, doing all the dirty work behind the scenes. Emilio Flores on the camera. And here comes Dale now trying to check up on me. Next game we're bringing to you here is the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars going up against the Brownsville Porter Cowgirls. To serve for Porter is Brigitte Ortiz. Both teams coming into this matchup, dropping their first game of the tournament. And we're just waiting on the official signals here. Ortiz is back to serve for the Cowgirls. Serve is away, dig by the Edinburgh North Cougars. Libero gets it over, played by the Cowgirls. Set spike there into the wall, and the Cowgirls get the first point of the match. Ortiz is back to serve for the Cowgirls as they put up the first point of the game. Ramos with the dig. Cougars serve it, and that goes out. Cowgirls with the point. Big crowd in attendance today. McAllen Poundfest is known to be one of those most exciting volleyball tournaments and one of the first to be in the Valley as volleyball season just gets started. Cowgirls play that. Spike there. Cowgirls get the point off a net violation by the Cougars. Puts Porter up 2-0. 3-0, excuse me. Ortiz is still back to serve for the Cowgirls. Diving attempt there. Played by the Lady Cougars. That goes over. Cowgirls calling it. Another diving attempt by the Lady Cougars. Ramos over the net, and that will be the first point for the Lady Cougars. Substitutions coming in. Garza will sit while Brandy Garcia will be doing the serving for the Lady Cougars. Serve is up, dug by the Cowgirls. Nice spike there. Diving attempt, and the ball's coming up to the stands. The Lady Cougars get the point. Great spike there by the Lady Cougars. Trying to get back in this game, even though it's only 3-2. Can't get down early. Brandy Garcia will be serving here for the Lady Cougars. Another good serve and the ace for the Lady Cougars. As I mentioned, both teams coming into this matchup 0-1, still searching for the first victory of the tournament here at the Poundfest. Service away, and that will go out. Cowgirls on the point. Back to serve will be Anizeth Perez. Played by the Cougars. Natalie Rodriguez with the spike and the dig by the Cowgirls. Another diving attempt. Great dive attempt there. Cougars play it well. And another attempt there. Showing excellent hustle there, both teams. Cougars. Great spike there. And the Cougars with the point. That's Natalie Rodriguez again with the spike and the kill. Substitution coming in for the Lady Cougars. Kelsey Limas will come in and be serving for the Lady Cougars. Game tied up at 4 here. Good serve. Ortiz with the save, or the set. Played well off the net. Cowgirls attacking. Great dig there by Brandy Garcia. Rodriguez puts it over. Cowgirls attacking again. Great defense there. The Cowgirls trying to get it over. Ramos again with a nice save. Cowgirls trying to put it away. Blocked again. Lozano putting it up. Cowgirls with offensive again. Cowgirls will get the point after some great defense there. We'll take a timeout here on Real Sports Live.
There's nothing more personal than a homemade quilt, and at GOB Quilts on 102 South 3rd Street in Harlingen, they have everything for a quilter's dreams. Fabrics, tools, threads, and everything else needed for the smallest quilts to the most elaborate imagined. GOB Quilts is a unique source, and it's well worth a stop as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here in McAllen, both teams here, Porter and Edinburg North, tied up at 4. Rodriguez coming off the injury, and she will get the kill there for the Lady Cougars. She ran into the score bench over there. She got up okay. Glad to see that she was up, and then she just got the kill right now for the Lady Cougars. Tied up at 5 now, and it seems to fix the scoreboard. Doing the serving for the Cougars will be Ivana Ramos. Great serve there. That'll be a lift. Cougars with the point. Ivana Ramos with a deadly serve there. Puts them up 6-5 here in the first set. Another great serve there by Ramos. Cowgirls play it well. Ramos is doing all the dirty work here thus far. Dug by Bettis of the Cowgirls. Rodriguez with the spike and the block goes out of bounds, and the Cougars get the point. Puts them up 7-5 here in this first set. Another great serve by Ramos. Dug by Ramos as well. Near the net there. These will have to play it back to the Lady Cougars, who play it. Sets up to Rodriguez, tipped at the net. Officials not clear on who got the point, and that'll go to the Porter Cowgirls. Net violation on the Lady Cougars. Back to serve for Porter will be Brenda Garcia. Garcia, front serve. Dug by Libero, Cowgirls. Dug by Ramos. Ramos seems to be doing a lot of that dirty work, like as I mentioned. And the Cowgirls, a little miscommunication there, and the Lady Cougars will get the point. Natalie Rodriguez with the serve. And a rotation violation against Porter. Puts Edinburg up. Edinburg North up by 3, 9-6 in this first set. Serves goes into the net, and the Cowgirls with their point there. Substitution coming in. Though with Brianna Franco going to the bench with number 14, and Meza will come in and do the serving for the Lady Cowgirls. The Cowgirls. Ramos with the dig. Cowgirls play it. Blocked at the net. 3 call by the Cowgirls. They play it well. Sets it up. Nice spike there. And a nice dig by Ramos again. Cowgirls continue to put the pounding on the ball. Michaela Garcia puts it away for the Cowgirls. Brings them back within 1. Mesa will be serving for the Cowgirls again. Hits the net. Played well by the Lady Cougars. Cowgirls on the attack. Blocked at the net. Cougars trying to put it away. Dug by Mesa. Point goes to the Cougars for a lift on the Porter. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Cougars. That'll be Jessica Dreyer. We'll be doing the serving for the Lady Cougars here, as they'll go up 10-8 in the first set. Cowgirls on the attack. That's in. Great spike there and great kill by Anizeth Perez. The libero for the Porter Cowgirls will be doing the serving here. Andrea Perez. Great communication there by the Lady Cougars. Gets over the net. Blocked at the net. Porter gets Porter will get the point. Net violation there on the Lady Cougars. Porter doing the serving. Ramos, libero, puts it away for the kill. Spike from the back line. And that will put them up by one once again. Both teams going back and forth here. Both teams also looking for their first victory of this tournament. Courtney Ortiz with the serve there for the Cougars. Great dig there, and that'll go out. But a net violation on Porter will give the point to Edinburg North. Put them up 2. Ortiz will be back doing the serving for the Lady Cougars. Good serve, played by the Cowgirls, close to the net. And that'll be 2 hits on the Lady Cougars, point to Porter. Substitution will be coming in for Porter. Anaí Villarreal coming in for Brenda Garcia, as Bridget Ortiz will be doing the serving for the Cowgirls. Good serve, close to the out of bounds line. Ramos with a great spike there in the back. Great dig there. Stays in between the antennas and played by the Cowgirls. That's at the net, and that'll be 2. Substitution coming in for the Lady Cougars. Brandy Garcia coming in for Drina Garza, and will be doing the serving for the Cougars. Good serve there. Porter plays it well. Tip called. Cowgirls trying to play it off, and that'll go out of bounds. Cougars get the point. Another serve here. Trying to get the kill. That's tipped out of bounds. That's Aaliyah Giros with the kill there, and substitutions. More substitutions will be coming in for the Porter Cowgirls. Meza will sit, while Brianna Franco will come in, and Azeth Bettis serving there for the Cowgirls. Cougars play it. Rodriguez tips it over. Cougars get the point there. A little miscommunication there on the Porter defense. Cougars will be bringing in some substitutions. Serving-wise will be Kelsey Limas for the Lady Cougars. Cougars up by 3 in this first set, 15-12. Best of 3. First team to get two sets first. That goes out of bounds. Cougars get the point there. If they have to go to a third game, it's up to 15, win by 2. And if they still hasn't decided a winner, it's the first to 20. Limas will be doing the serving. And rotation violation on the Porter Cowgirls gives a point to Edinburg North. Porter coach having a word about the rotation. Limas back to serve for the Lady Cougars. That goes for ace for Limas. That puts them up by 6 for the Lady Cougars. And as I said before, you don't want to go down early, even though it'd be quite a comeback if you came back. We saw a couple teams earlier come back before, blocked at the net, Edinburg North. Cowgirls resetting. Great dig there. Rodriguez will get the kill. Won't go down as a stab, but it will go down as a net violation, but that's a great kill. Brandon Garcia doing some sliding celebration there. Having a little fun over there with the flag girl. Lima still serving. The Lady Cougars spiked at the net, and Natalie Rodriguez with the kill. Gets him to the 20 mark, putting him up 8. Once again, both teams still searching for the first victory of the Poundfest. Lima's still back to serve for Edinburg North. Serving has been deadly thus far, and yet there it is again, another ace for the Cougars. Substitution for the Cowgirls. That will be Ana Meza coming in for the Cowgirls for Brianna Franco. Lima still serving here in this first set for the Lady Cougars. Played by the Cowgirls. Meza again, set blocked. And that will be the Cougars ball tipped off of the Cowgirls. 22-12. Lady Cougars up here in this first set. Meza with the dig there off the serve. Cougars play it, set to Natalie Rodriguez. That'll be out, and Porter will get the point there. Porter trying to find some offense here. They're a little at a height disadvantage to Edinburg North. Serving will be Anai Quiros. Goes into the net, giving Edinburg North the point. 23-13. Cougars up by 10. Courtney Ortiz coming in for Giovanna Burrows. Ramos will be doing the serving. And Porter will get the point there as she crossed the line. Porter trying to search for some offense here. North plays it well. It goes into the net. Porter has already shown the ability to come back from a deficit. Wondering what they can make up here as they're down by 8 still to Edinburg North. Garcia doing the serving, but these tips it over. Cougars set it up to Natalie Rodriguez. Played over to the Lady Cougars. Limas with the diving attempt there. Great defense on her part. Meza blocked. What a great block there. Cougars with the point, and they're at 24 game point for the Lady Cougars. We'll have some substitution coming for the Lady Cougars. That'll be Drina Garza coming in. Rodriguez with the serve. Cowgirls trying to put some points up before, and they do. Ortiz gets the tip point there for the Porter Cowgirls. Porter down by 8. Mazo will be serving. Cougars on the attack. Tipped over. Played by the Cowgirls. Garcia tried to put it away there. And that was in on the line. Edinburg North gets the 25th point, and they will go up 1-0 in this first game. Best of 3 here at the poundfest. We're going to take a little break. You're watching realsportslive.com.
At the age of 22, I decided that I wanted to join the military. Once that was finished, I wanted to go and, exercise my mind and get an education.
I wanted to do something positive for my children, to provide for them financially, and I wanted to give back to the community.
My parents were here going to school back when I was a kid, so honestly, it was just a natural choice.
I don't have to leave to a bigger university. I can do it here in my hometown at my community college.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
A&B's Cafe is just the right spot for your lunchtime or early morning cravings, as they have a terrific menu and environment that make you feel right at home. Be sure to check out the soups and sandwiches of the day. You have to try one of the specialty coffee or cappuccinos with an assortment of flavors that's sure to meet your heart's desire. J&B Cafe also offers small catering jobs and private parties. Open daily, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. in downtown Harlingen at 204 East Jackson Street. Call ahead at 956-425-5282 or stop by. It's J&B Cafe when shopping downtown Harlingen.
Back here at the McAllen Poundfest, Edinburg North taking the first set over Brownsville Porter. Second game coming into realsportslive.com. It's Billy Watson here. Joe Bowling's taking a break, catching up on some Real Sports Live business. Nathaniel Menchaca on the buttons, working all the dirty work for us. Emilio Flores on the camera. Learning along the way, getting the tips from the GOAT himself. A lot of volleyball coverage coming to you soon here. We'll be here for the next couple of days. We'll also be at Donna North for the tournament over there as well. Saturday will be the definite busy day. We'll be covering volleyball. Texas Valley Sports Football playoffs there. Well, Vipers basketball tournament in Edinburg, Texas as well at the Vipers practice facility. So we are definitely busy. Can't even imagine what Joe Bowling is doing, handling all the stress and all the work. I don't know how he does it, but he's doing a great job of it. We're just doing all the work for him. We're doing all this camera work and all the talking and all the behind the scenes, and he's doing the fun part. Nonetheless, Joe Bowling's the GOAT. Edinburg North, once again, taking the first set here over Porter. We're just waiting for the scoreboard table to clear the scoreboard, get things going here. We're going to take a...
For the hottest deals, go to Mi Casa Furniture.
Save at Mi Casa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Welcome back, folks. Edinburg North here. We'll be doing the serving. That will be out. Porter will get the first point of the set. Edinburg North Lady Cougars taking the first set, 25-16 over the Cowgirls. Cowgirls get the first point here, and Bridget Ortiz is back to serve. Limas with the dig there. Cougars play it over the net. Great defense there. Limas sets it up for the Lady Cougars. Tipped over. Couldn't be handled by the Cowgirls, and the Edinburg North Cougars will get the point. 1-1 here. Set number 2. It is best of 3 game between Edinburg North Cougars and Brownsville Porter Cowgirls. It's only been a week of action here. They've started practice about a week ago, got their scrimmages in, had their first games this past Tuesday. Dug again by Limas, and that goes out of bounds. Cowgirls get the point there, 2-1 lead for the Cowgirls. It's very early in the season, but nonetheless, everyone's excited to be playing again as the school year approaches. Cougars play it over the net. Great defense there by the Cowgirls. Play it up. Cowgirls trying to communicate on who gets it over. Cougars set it up. Now it'll be in for the kill. Catherine Salas on that play, making the kill there. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Cougars. Gianna Organbright coming in, as well as Kelsey Limas. Kelsey Limas will be doing the serving. Serve over the net, played by the Cowgirls. Great play there. Gianna Argenbright played well by the Lady Cougars. Goes into the net there. Cowgirls with the point. As they go up 3-2 in this second set, best of 3. Here at the McAllen Poundfest. Anaid Quiros with the serve there for the Lady Cowgirls. That goes into the net. Rather was blocked by Lady Cougars. No, we got the point, put up 3-3 match here, back at square one. Ivana Ramos back to serve. Mentioned that name a lot. She's been doing a lot of the dirty work, hustling, getting on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Set goes over and played back to the Cougar side. Dug by Ortiz. Blocked, and that'll be the point for the Lady Cougars. Rotations or substitutions coming in for the Cowgirls. That'll be Meza, Anna Meza, coming in for Brianna Franco. Great serve there. She has like an Olympic style serve there. Couldn't be able to get that dig there as the Cowgirls get the score there, putting it up 4-4 now. Both teams trading leads and trading punches early on here in the second set. Brandon Garcia with the serve here. Goes into the net. Cougars get the point here. McAllen Poundfest happening here all this weekend. 2 gyms at each of the McAllen ISD schools. 2 gyms in Nicky Rowe, 2 at McAllen Memorial, and 2 here at McAllen High School. Pool play happening today and part of tomorrow as that goes out. Lady Cougars with the point. We'll be back here tomorrow, and also we will we're looking to try to be at Donna North as well for that volleyball tournament. Like we mentioned before, it's going to be a busy week for Real Sports Live. Ace serve there by Natalie Rodriguez. Puts him up 3. Another good serve by Rodriguez. As the Cowgirls put it away. That's Jackie Soto who put it away there for the Cowgirls. Back to serve will be Anna Meza. Once again, both teams looking for their first victory here at the Poundfest. Played by the Cowgirls. Great dig there by Ivana Ramos. Goes into the net there, and the Cougars get the point, put him up 8-5. Cougars getting some substitutions in. Jessica Dreyer will be coming in and doing the serving. Kelsey Limas will be taking a seat. Cowgirls on the attack, tipped over. Great dive attempt there. Cowgirls another tip over, and that's played by the Cougars. Spike goes into the net, and the Cowgirls will get the point. Take the lead down back to 2. Brownsville Porter Cowgirls are a loud and energetic team. Seen them play a couple times already this year, and they will not be hesitant about being allowed in any gym they play in. Cowgirls getting the point again, break the lead down to 1. Edinburg North taking the first set by a score of 25-16. Porter trying to tie it up here and take it to a third set. Andrea Perez with the serve, and the tip over there by Davida de Leon gives the Cougars a point and puts them back up by 2. Serving for Edinburg North will be Jackie Soto. Serve goes over. Tipped over, played by the Cougar defense, tipped again. That's dug by Porter's libero. Andrea Perez. Cougars play it again and play great defense by the Cowgirls. And that's going to sail out, and that will be the point for the Cougars. Putting them up 10-7 in the second set. Great spike there and a great dig by the Cougars. Hit goes into the net, and that'll put point up for the Cowgirls, making the score 10-8, giving the Cowgirls a 2-point deficit. Trying to come back here. Still early on in this matchup, Cowgirls trying to tie this game up, take it to the third set. Richard Ortiz will be doing the serving here. Reporter Cowgirls. Great defensive play. Goes into the net there. Cougars with the point. Another substitution coming in. Be Brandy Garcia coming in for the Lady Cougars for Jasmine Barajas. And that'll be an ace serve for Garcia. Porter calls the timeout. We're going to take a quick break here on RealSportsLive.com.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of any team should go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen. Looking for a special style and a perfect outfit for any day, any place? Then walk through the doors at Quell Boutique and see a variety that takes you back in time right into the best of today. 112 East Jackson Street is home to a unique store loaded with an assortment of just about anything you can imagine. Clothes, accessories, and service with a smile. Quilt Boutique, and shop downtown Harlingen.
And we're back here at the McAllen Pound Fest. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. Game between Edinburg North, Brownsville Porter going on. Edinburg North will get the point here on a rotation violation. Not the first time they've been called for that. The referee explains to the Porter head coach. Fans, if you're watching, don't forget to share the link. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Soon to be getting back on Roku television as well. And our coast always on the website, realsportslive.com. Edinburg North on the attack here. Cowgirls play it well on the defense side. Tipped over by the Cougars, and they'll get the point here. Puts them up by 6 in this second set. Edinburg North winning the first set here. Porter trying to tie it up. And also both teams also searching for their first victory in pool play, which will be going on all day today here in McAllen. That's hit up high by Ramos. Great dig by Meza. Cowgirls trying to put it away, and another defensive play by Ramos. Tipped at the net. I'll be played over. Oh, two Cowgirls collide. Point goes to Edinburg North. They seem to be all right. Brandy Garcia still serving for the Lady Cougars. That goes into the net. Cowgirls trying to find some momentum here. Getting a lot of scrappy points. Ball's going into the net. Just need to find some offensive momentum, which they had last game going to the end of the game. And as Zeth Bettis with the serve there, they'll be able to play it back for the Cowgirls to attack. Brianna Franco tips it over, but she runs into the net. Cougars getting the point here. Puts them up 16-9 as substitutions come in for the Lady Cougars. Anaí Villarreal coming in. And another rotation violation on the Cowgirls. Actually, Gianna Organbright came in for the Lady Cougars, as well as Kelsey Limas, who did the serve there. And Porter is going to burn another timeout, trying to figure out what's going on with the rotation. While they take a break, we'll take one as well. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Welcome back, folks. Edinburgh North up 17-19 in this second set. Limas' serve goes into the net, and the Porter will get their 10th point of this set. Porter down 1-0 here to Edinburgh North, trying to get their first victory, as well as Edinburgh North here at the Pound Fest. That sails out of bounds. Puts Edinburgh North up 18-10. Jackie Soto checking into the game here for Jessica Dreyer. Ramos serve into the net, but she passed the line, giving the point to the Cowgirls. Substitution again for the Cowgirls. That'll be Brenda Garcia coming in for Gladys Sandoval. Hope I said that right. Brenda Garcia, excuse me. On the serve, ace for the Cowgirls. Little miscommunication there on the Cowgirls. Excuse me, on the Lady Cougars. Brenda Garcia again back to serve for the Cowgirls. Serve goes into the net again. Both teams are having a lot of trouble with their serves, as a lot of them seem to be going into the net. Like we've said, volleyball just started last week, so we're barely getting into it. Cougars back to serve again. Natalie Rodriguez on the serve there. Michaela Garcia tried to put it away, but Cougars played it well defensively. Garcia calling for it again. Trying to put it away again. Dug by Ramos. Great dig there. Sails out of bounds. And the point goes to the Cougars. Cougars reached the 20-point mark here. Trying to put this game away before Porter can extend it. And that'll be ace serve there for the Lady Cougars. Natalie Rodriguez doing some good serving here in this game particularly. Puts them up 21-12. Rodriguez again back to serve. Tipped over. That's a lift on Edinburg North, giving Brownsville Porter another point there. Substitution coming in. Anna Meza will be coming in for Brianna Franco, and Meza will be doing the serving. Porter's still trying to find another run here. Edinburg North, little miscommunication still. Michaela Garcia put it down again, but dug by Edinburg North, but that goes into the net. Point to Brownsville Porter. Coach is trying to motivate him and tell him to stay in this game. Porter's still only down by 7. Anna Meza again on the serve. Played by the Cougars. That hits the antenna and that's out. Still time to come back for the Porter Cowgirls. Down by 6 here in the second set. Meza serves goes into the net again. Substitution coming in for Edinburg North. That'll be Argenbright coming in, as well as Davida De Leon. Argenbright on the serve. Close to the net. Ref shakes his head and she didn't touch the net. Played well, but that was out of bounds. Wasn't between the antennas, and Edinburg North gets the point. 2 points away from a match point here for Edinburg North. Both teams trying to get their first victory here at the Poundfest. Played by Porter. That hit the net, but played. And a great way to keep it in play by Ramos. Diving attempt there by the Cougars as Porter gets the point again. Still trying to surge here. Aaliyah Quiros comes in for Michaela Garcia. Andrea Perez back to serve, the libero for Brownsville Porter. Tipped over, diving attempt there, but Cougars get the point. 24 here, match point for Edinburg North. Trying to put this game away before Porter can go on a run. Jackie Soto back to serve for Edinburg North. Edinburg North trying to put this game away, but it goes into the net, and the Cowgirls get the point here. The Cowgirls will substitute in. That's Gladys Sandoval coming in for Brenda Garcia. Bridget Ortiz doing the serving here. Match point number 2 for Edinburg North. Spike there, try to put it away, and the tip in, and that will put the game away for Edinburg North. as Giovanna Burrows with the tip over the net, and that'll give Edinburg North the win here. Brownsville Porter drops to 0-2 in pool play, and Edinburg North gets their first victory of the tournament. More games coming to you here, folks, on RealSportsLive.com. We still got plenty of pool play action coming to you, and we'll be here at McAllen High School to bring you all the coverage. We're going to take a little break here. For now, it's Billy Watson here, Nathaniel Menchaca, and Emilio Flores on the camera. We'll be back next time on this another broadcast of RealSportsLive.com.